What's up, everybody? Patrick here again, and yes, I'm back here with the foam roller. The reason being is I had someone ask a question in response to the last video I posted on foam rollers about whether or not foam rollers played a role in preventing injury. So I just wanted to follow up and address that a little bit. The simple answer is yes. I believe that the science demonstrates that foam rollers and using them as part of the stretching and flexibility program in your training regimen will definitely play a role in preventing injuries from taking place. The reason being is because foam rollers have a direct effect on correcting muscle imbalances. Now, you may wonder, well, what is a muscle imbalance? What is the nature of a muscle imbalance? A muscle imbalance can take one of several forms. The two most common are an altered reciprocal inhibition, and the second one is synergistic dominance. Now, altered reciprocal inhibition takes place when two muscles, such as the bicep and the tricep, that actually function synergistically, it takes place when that relationship is distorted. Usually, if you contract, say, your bicep, your nervous system will send a signal to your tricep to relax so that you can go ahead and complete that motion. Same thing when you're flexing your tricep, it's sending a signal to your bicep to relax. So altered reciprocal inhibition takes place when an overly active bicep, for instance, is preventing the signals from communicating directly to the tricep. When this takes place, it results in a functional imbalance, a functional distortion. This can add up over time and eventually lead to improper joint mechanics, and those improper joint mechanics can in turn lead to injury. The second is closely related to that, and that is synergistic dominance. This takes place when a prime mover, let's say the gluteus maximus, is overly active, is dysfunctional, and so the supporting muscles, the other muscles in the hip complex, take over the function of that prime mover. And when this takes place, these supporting muscles become overly active, and the whole muscular system is shot into disalignment. So many times the overactive muscles have knots that form on them, and this goes back to what I was saying in the previous video. These knots are part of what's responsible for these muscle imbalances, and the foam roller is very effective for helping to trigger autonomic inhibition, which is basically when your Golgi tendon organ is stimulated and it sends a signal to your muscles, hey, we need to relax. Once that relaxation takes place, that knot is able to be worked out and your muscles can realign themselves. So this is what happens when you use the foam roller, when you use it often, but you also have to use it in conjunction with other flexibility modalities. In other words, the foam roller should also be a part of your static stretching and your dynamic stretching as well. So you can incorporate it before you exercise and after you exercise if you want the best results. Of course, if you want more specific information on foam roller techniques, go ahead and send me a message or post a comment below, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, and I look forward to talking to you again very soon.